morning. It's Carrie from Seed to Spoon. I am out here in our backyard with all of the animals this morning, and I thought I'd just shoot a quick video because a lot of you have asked about like why we have different animals. So I thought this morning, as I go through and I milk Buttons, our goat, I would talk about why we have our goats. Good girl, Buttons. Here you go. Okay, so this sweet mama, her name is Buttons. She's one of my favorites. She's very, very sweet. She has had babies in the past. Her baby, oh, you got a kitty with you, Buttons. She's had babies in the past that are no longer milking with her because they are old now. So now I'm just coming in and getting milk from her every morning. And every time that I milk her, I get about half of a gallon from her. So it's pretty amazing. So all I need to do whenever I milk her is, Buttons, what are you doing up there? Just making a mess. Just picking through her food. Whenever I milk her, I just take this milk and I bring it inside and I run it through a filter. And and then we drink it. I mean, it's really good. We get about a half of a gallon from her a day. And I can't tell you, I mean, it's been a very long time now since we have bought milk from the store. So great for us. So this is one of the huge benefits of us having a goat. So I have been absolutely loving having goats. They were actually one of our first animals that we got whenever we moved out here to some land just outside the main part of the city. And I mean, I can't tell you, I was so excited. We kind of went a little crazy getting a bunch of animals, but I mean, it's been my dream for so long and we were so excited to do it. I mean, even when I was younger, I kind of always wanted to be a vet, but I still went the medical pathway and did nursing. But and now, hey, I'm doing a lot of vetting now with these animals. So it's still coming in handy. One of the huge benefits to goats too is brush control. So we had a huge problem with weeds and overgrown trees and everything on this land whenever we first moved in, and the goats have helped so much with that. So we've just moved them around with temporary fencing and moved them to different places where we wanted them to focus, or even areas that we wanted to build gardens also. Goat manure is one of the best things you can add to your garden. It is super good for your plants, and it's one of the best too because it's not considered to be a one of the hot ones where you can't add them directly. So goats, you can actually just scoop up some poop, take it to your garden and use it immediately. It's so good for your plants. And I mean, that was one of the main reasons that we wanted to get a bunch of animals in the first place too. So their poop has been very helpful. They are amazing landscapers, and whenever we trim any sort of trees or down limbs, things like that, we always bring them here into the goat area, and the goats just take all of the leaves off of it. They love it, don't you, Lisa? They love it. And then after that, I mean, the chickens use them as perches. It's really good for them as hiding spaces too from predators. So we keep them in there for a little bit and then gradually take them out and use them for firewood and things like that. I will say having goats is also super entertaining. They do all sorts, especially whenever they're little babies, they do all sorts of jumping and hopping around, and they're just so sweet. A lot of our goats are they're just so friendly also. So it's really nice to just go out and pet and love on the goats, and they are just so sweet. You see, and look at this guy. He's just so sweet. Huh? Say hi, Jeff. Hello, Jeff.